Hello, 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 Virgos. Welcome, welcome. Happy New Moon Day. Yes, today and actually tomorrow is New Moon, but it does transfer over. So happy New Moon and happy new energies. I'll be doing my live video here shortly at 3 o'clock. So if you catch this before 3 o'clock and you want to know about the new moon, full moon, and the rest of the energies for November, come on in. It's interactive. You can ask questions, join in, say hello, and all that kind of stuff. So, but we're here to do your reading for November 16th through the 21st or 22nd, excuse me. So let's get started. All right. How is everybody doing? Oh, by the way, I am starting to see a few more people liking the dailies, the little 1-minute dailies. So if you are watching those, make sure you like if you like them, because I'm seeing how many. If they start growing in numbers, I'll keep it going. But if not, then I'm gonna stop doing them in December. So we've got a lot of interesting energies coming up with this new moon. So let's see what we've got going on. This will be for the week of the 16th through the 22nd. So the new moon will have just come in. The energies have just changed. But we also have these other planets. Mercury that is going to conjunct with Pluto and Saturn and Neptune. These are all high energy things as well for the rest of the month. So yeah, but let's get started on yours. We've got the Stormfield's out as the first. So who's going through a struggle? Who's going through a problem? Who isn't, right? Who's going through some really turmoil? This is really big turmoil stuff, though. This is really some, I believe, some inner. And it's shaking you up. I have a feeling we're going to see the Tower. Because this is really shaking you up. Because the Stormfields are the number 9, which is very intense. Extremely intense. And that's probably Mars playing some conjunct stuff with your energies, because Mars is all about now and anger, animosity, everything. Even though the retrograde's over, it's still hanging out. And the reason why the retrograde finishes the 13th, but from the 14th, 15th, 16th, especially the 14th, it stopped. So those energies really intensify, which means anger, frustration, animosity, bickering, that kind of thing. It's just about out of here, though. It's just about out of here. So let's see what the other energies are for the week. Yeah. Yep. Definitely. So, excuse me, for those that are new, I pulled 3 oracles. A lot of people use past, present, future. I use pretty much the first of the week, middle of the week, and then what's going to happen in the next, probably in the next week. Depends on how you, your energies and what you decide to do, because that's why energies change constant, even from now till the next 2 minutes, they change. Okay, so we did talk about the 9. Somebody's really intense. I mean, this is really something huge to somebody. This is why I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the Tower or the Devil come up. And then we have, and number 9. So we have strength. It is going to take almost every little bit of strength to get through this. This is a process, and this is progress towards actually this storm ending. And then we have movement. And that's number 10 or 1. Again, something is ending. This is what's going on with the planets. Something is majorly ending. Thank you. So they're saying to let go. Something needs to be let go. And I will say around the 27th, 28th, those energies are going to be really strong to let go. That's just part of it. All right. So let's see what we're doing for you guys this coming up week. This movement, I don't know if this movement from the end of the week into the next month, if that is going to, or the next week is going to be slow. I'm going to say, it's going to be up and down, like it's going to be fast-paced, slow-paced, fast-paced. So things are going to sort of like a real gentle little kiddie roller coaster kind of a thing, not one of the big ones, the colossals. So that kind of a movement. So don't be surprised if things sort of slow down for a bit, and then they go quick, and then they slow down, go quick, because this is sort of going to keep you in a turmoil a little bit. And that's Mars, that's all the Mercury and all the conjunctions, the 3 major conjunctions this end of the month is very rare and very, very confusing because you've got so many different planets. So don't be surprised if the end of the month is really confusing and leaves you sort of like wondering. So, all right. I can't make this up. So first card out, strength. You're going to have to pull, thank you, you're going to have to pull from your inner strength. Whatever it is that you're going through this week or what is being carried over into the 14th week, you know, the week of the 14th, 16th through the 22nd, you are going to need strength. This is going to need inner strength. This is going to need to pull everything out of you as you can. Now, this was the second card out. I don't know if this is in a relationship. I don't know if a relationship has ended. I don't know if a relationship is getting started, but I'm going to, oh man, I hate this. I'm getting super, super nauseated. I'm feeling like I want to puke. So there is something that is just really upsetting to somebody. I don't know what that is. And it almost is keeping you tied in knots. It's keeping you bonded. It's keeping you like, you feel like you're super weak. Somebody feels like they're super weak, but you really have all this strength in you more than you can even imagine. But this situation is literally making you sick, physically sick. I don't like feeling nauseated. But this is somebody's relationship is making them physically sick. So, and that's where the movement and the storm is coming in. So this could be also, I'm not saying that because we have different energies that are going to come through. Again, somebody could be physically sick and I'm feeling it. So I don't know if somebody is feeling, because this is an instability. This is an unstable circumstance. I don't know if somebody got hurt from being a punching bag. I don't know if somebody, if it's in the stomach. I don't know. I don't know that energy. But somebody either feels physically hurt or somebody's trying to figure out how to get away from something. And they just don't know how to. And if they do what they think they should do, then they're not going to they feel like, doesn't mean they are, but it feels like they don't have anywhere to turn. Nobody's going to understand. Nobody's going to have their back. So they're just staying put. Yeah, definitely. Boy, somebody Virgo is going through a storm. So we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups, okay, I thank you. Somebody is looking really calm on the outside, but inside they're just like this. For somebody else, they're acting calm, and they know that they're going to get through it okay. They're pulling from their strength. For somebody, I don't know what storm this is or what challenge or what struggle, but this other person, this isn't the same person. I don't know who this is, but you are pulling from every strength that you have in you, and you are working towards moving forward. This person here is doing what the planets say towards the end of the month. They're saying to let go of things that need to go, that do not support us, do not work for us anymore. I've got goosebumps for somebody. I don't know who that's for. And it's not that cold in here. But yeah, this is really intense. Again, first card out is intensity of this storm. And the thing is, what they're asking me to focus in on is the lightning that's in the background. And imagine just closing your eyes and the intensity of that lightning and the power of that lightning. And this is where this energy is inside somebody. I don't know who that's for. All right. Whoop. Now, this could be in a relationship. This could be alone. This could be because we got the pentacles here. Oh, yeah, it could be work. Somebody's going through an eternal storm with work. So something is really eating at somebody that it is just not fair. Oh, that's not good. At work, it's just not fair. Something, it could be somebody got promoted and you were supposed to be promoted and they overlooked you. It could be something's not fair. I hear race. I hear energies of just not fair. And this is the struggle, definitely. Even though you know you're at work and you have to be calm and you have to stay strong, there is just something going on that's at work that is just not fair. Or at school or something. Maybe like my daughter at one time, the teacher told her that if you do this, you're going to get an A out of the class. She did exactly as the teacher said, and the teacher gave her a B out of the class. I was in that office. This was when she was young. But, you know, it's not fair. And did the teacher turn it back to an A? No, she didn't. And that crushed my daughter. She was 4.0 student. So that crushed her for a while. It's like I worked my heart. I did what I was told to do. And that's sort of the feeling here. I'm doing what people tell me to do. I'm doing what I need to be doing. So why is it unfair? So that's for some energy there. So let's keep moving. Yeah. Somebody's planning on moving. Literally moving. And it's not a short distance. I don't know who that's for. This is not a move they really want to do. I don't know who that's for. It's sort of like, oh gosh, this is what we got to do in order to make it. It's that movement. But there's somebody with you, and they're there to support you, to help you through it. So I don't know who that is. So we have the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. More Pentacles. A lot of job, money relations, money issues. For somebody, again, it might be a struggle with money. Maybe unemployment hasn't happened for you. Maybe it is pulling at every string that you possibly have in you to hold on financially. I feel like somebody's gone through almost every resource that they possibly can. And now that they're into the ropes, that they don't know what else to do because they just can't make their bills. I wish you were near because I could tell you what to do. I mean, I could give you resources and tools. I've been homeless. Went from being homeless to a business owner in 1 year. And a lot of that had to do with my empath intuition, what to do, where to go, who to go to, because it was something I personally didn't want to do. I didn't want to buy this business because I thought, I hated sewing in school. I hated it. But then what I realized when I bought this company, from homeless to buying a company, and a broke single mom, almost living out of her car, to owning a company in a year. It was what I found out is it wasn't that I hated sewing. I hated sewing with little machines because this is big industrial machines. And I loved it, and I still do it. It's for horses and pets and stuff like that. So, and I'm a leathersmith, so I use big sewing machines, big stitchers. So it wasn't that I didn't like it. It was that, yeah. But anyway, the divine and the intuitive, if this is supposed to be your calling, it will come. The thing is, you have to communicate honestly because the planets at the very end of the month is all about being honest, true, and not paying attention to other things around you that may think that what you want, it's what you need. The divine gives you what you need and what is for your purpose and your goal in the first. The other thing too is somebody's juggling way too much stuff. Definitely way too much stuff. So I don't know who that is. You probably have to sit down with a paper and pencil and do a pros and cons list. If you've got too much stuff going or too many things, too many irons in the fire, like they say, the pros and cons list, you got to do that. The pros and cons list will help you eliminate, because anything with the pros, more have the pros, you go for those first. And thank you. And they're saying, don't go by feelings. Do not go by your feelings, is what they're saying. When you make this pros and cons list, you go by the pros, you prioritize, then you pick the first one and go for it. All right. And that's what they're saying. And they're saying, don't go by your feelings. Go by what we're giving you. Don't go by your feelings, is what they're saying. And what they're saying is, whoever is coming through, prioritize. Prioritize, prioritize, prioritize. Because this is not going to get you this movement to this forward. This is a forward movement that you need for your future and things to happen in a positive manner. For your what do you call it? For your calling and your purpose. I don't know what that is for somebody. All right. Oh, the nauseated went away. I don't know who that's for. Somebody got punched. Either punched in the stomach, somebody's sick in the stomach, somebody got physically hurt, maybe in that area. Thank goodness that's gone. All right, so let's see what else there is. Whew. Intense, you guys. This is intense. Do I have these upside down? No. Oh, we have it. We have the 9. Cool in Japanese. So I love my new deck. They're Japanese, and I do speak Japanese. So the number 9 in Japanese is ku. So it also could have other names depending on the size and the shape of the object. So we have the 9 of Swords. So somebody is losing a lot of sleep. Somebody is really troubled. Somebody is focused way too much on the problem at hand and not what the focus is on the future. Now, Virgos are really good at focusing in on the problem. But Virgos are really, I am doing Virgos, aren't I? Yeah. I had to think a minute because I did that before. I was talking to somebody and then I was on the wrong one. But Virgos are really good at focusing in on one thing. However, in this case, we need to find out all that is going on. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. What a beautiful, beautiful gift. So this, okay, thank you. So they're saying, that's what we said. It's like, oh my gosh. So the 9, you're really, really worried, but look what's coming. So you have to sort of keep your eyes in the forefront, that vision that you have of what you want in the future. So if you take the focus off in the crying and the loss of sleep and the, worry, because if you worry, you can't let the divine can't work if you're worrying. You have to have faith that he's going to work. So it is coming. It's just you have to sort of keep an eye in the future, but you have to work in the now. And that's Mars. Mars is wanting everything to happen in the now. And remember, Mars is stopped. When you're watching this, Mars is stopped. So the energy is powerful. If you're watching this around the 14th of November, 14th, 15th, Mars is stopped, and that energy is extremely powerful, which means it wants you to think of the now. So it's coming. So this is coming. There is movement. It is coming. And thank you. So the reason why they say you're also struggling is because you have too many things in the fire. You have too many things going on. So you can't focus in on the one thing. So whoever that's for. And okay, thank you. So they're saying too, for this person who has too many irons in the fire per se, that you need to have strength to cut some of those things off. Now, this might be a relationship if you're dating several people. Also, too, is that you need to have the strength to cut somebody out because it's not healthy. If it's work, you've got too many jobs. Sometimes it's sort of the thought. Thank you. So it's sort of the thought of working smarter, not harder. So finding a way towards the end of the month, I think, is going to find a way to work smarter, not harder, is going to come your way. For those, I feel like somebody's working 2 jobs, maybe 3. So that's for you, whoever that is. All right, so let's see what else we've got going for Virgos. All right, Divine. This is going to be a hard week. This is going to be a week where you really have to make some decisions, internal decisions. It is going to take you a strength for somebody, a lot of strength for somebody, but you can do it because you know what? Things aren't fair right at the moment, and you've got beautiful things coming. The Ten of Pentacles is everything. 10 of Pentacles is money. 10 of Pentacles is love. 10 of Pentacles is everything. Peace of mind, all that kind of stuff. All right. All right. Divine, is there anything else that you'd like me to share with the Virgos today? Oh my gosh. These cards are brand new. Well, not brand new. You've been using them for a little bit. I just love them. But they still are a little bit slippery. They fit my hand a lot better on smaller hands. So it's nice to have a deck that I can actually hold. Not without straining my hands. All right. Let's see what the last things are the Divine has to share. Yeah. So remember in the very beginning, I said that I wouldn't be surprised if the Tower didn't show up. I can't make this up. And then we have the 5 of Cups. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Or the Ace of Wands, excuse me. Ace of Wands. Ooh, Tombo. Tombos are good luck. There's a Tombo there. Tombo is a, excuse me. In Japanese, it is a, what do you call it? Dragonfly. I speak more Japanese with a lot of things than I do English. So here's the thing. We do have something major that is either coming in, you're in it, or you're going to be facing it in the next week. It's going to take you strength. It's going to take you to really, there's an offering of communication. It's going to take you from not having to wear yourself thin and worry about it so much, just to release it to the energies, release it to the universe, release it to the divine, because no matter how much strength you put into it, it's just going to keep moving, and you got to allow that movement to happen, and it will move, and it's going to move into a positive direction, but it is going to change your life. Those 2 cards were side by side. So this new direction is going to actually lift it up. It's going to lift you to a more higher vibration, more higher energy, and it is going to lift you up. All right, Virgos. All right. Thank you for coming today. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like we always say, la da 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 da. Hit the bell and it'll notify you. La da la da la da. All right. And I hope you guys have a good week. We're getting ready to go almost to Thanksgiving here. Ooh, lots of changes here for everybody in travel. So if you're on and you watch this before 3 p.m., come on and watch the live at 3 p.m. today on the 14th. And it is interactive, so you can actually come in and ask questions or anything like that if you'd like, or say hello, tell me where you're from. But that's at 3 p.m. live today on the 14th. So if you're around, that's in, gosh, I don't know, a half an hour. come on and say hello. And we will see you on the 23rd. Like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. Take care, Virgos. They're my peeps. You're my peeps.